Brandon Michael, Bala Enterprise. Day 2 in the Dominican. So today we went to, first stop was Americo Cigars, which is a cigar line that David Ortiz, Hall of Fame baseball player, put out, started with his dad. Got to hear their story. They started in they started during COVID. Him and his dad and the guy who runs the operation, and another guy was all, locked down for COVID or whatever out here in the Dominican, and they were all sitting around playing dominoes and smoking cigars. And I said, we should start a cigar company. And that's how it started. It's something his dad has always wanted to do, and so they just did it. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see, and we had coffee and cigars. Hung out and had coffee and cigars with them. By the way, in the U.S., Dominican coffee is not very popular, and I don't know if I've ever even had it before, but oh my, this Dominican coffee is the best coffee I think I've ever had. Definitely. It's so good. So good. So, next, we went to see The Godfather, Francis Santana, who is like the guy in cigars right here. He branched off, or he left, he worked at Davidoff for 30 years. I asked him how many cigars he blended. He was a master blender for them. And asked him how many of their cigars he blended. He goes, I don't even know. He goes, I can't even count. I blended so many cigars for them. And so he left them many years ago to go start on his own. And man, his cigars are good. The cigars, his personal name brand, they're great cigars. They don't sell in the U.S., but I'm going to see if I can bring them back. He sells a lot of his cigars to like Korea, but I'm going to see if I can start selling them. They're so good. Anyway, I gave him one of my cigars to try, just to see his thoughts, see what the Godfather thought of my cigar. And he thought it was a really good stick, and he said this would be a great morning stick or a great midday stick for him. And I was like, wow. I blended the cigar with the mindset that it's smooth enough in the morning, for the morning, but strong enough for the evening. So no matter what time of day, it would be great. But out here, they like a strong stick in the evening. So yeah, it was great chatting with him, picking his brain about blending and tobacco and how it's grown and how it's blended, and I just learned a lot. He invited me to go fishing with him. So I take it he liked me, and we're probably gonna make some time. He offered to take me to the lake and go fishing in the river, so I'm gonna go fishing. I don't know how old he is, but he's an old guy, and I told him that my grandpa taught me how to fish, and we went fishing together, and when I was growing up, and so it's cool. So I'm going fishing with the Godfather cigars this weekend. So, and then let's see what we do after that. Oh, well, after that we went back to the house and had a home cooked meal, and then the importer has a piece of property up the mountain here, and we went up, drove up the mountain, and pulled out some lawn chairs and had a cigar and watched the sunset, chatted, and it overlooks all of Santiago, and it was really cool. Then afterwards we went to the office and had some decaf coffee and had another cigar and just talked business, dreamed a little bit, bouncing ideas and plans off one another, seeing how much more we can do together. And it's cool. And I finally made it back here, had me a little snack, chatted with the wife, did some payroll for business, did a couple estimates for my business, my handyman business, and then making this little quick video. Having me a little cigarillo nightcap. Drinking some Dominican fruit punch. Before I go to bed. I've got an early day tomorrow. Going into Santiago to meet the printer. I'm going to stop by the people who make the boxes. Then go sit down in the evening with Sazon, the guy who's rolling my cigars. Definitely gonna have Francie roll my next cigar, just because I like the guy so much and want to do business with him. But I also have a feeling I'm really gonna like Sazon. So anyway, another action-packed day tomorrow. So I'm excited. I will do another video tomorrow, update you on how things are going here in the Dominican. Till next time, Balo Enterprise, cigars paired with purpose.